How to raise investments, how to actually pitch in front of investors, what to actually do to ensure that they actually pay you money. Firstly, let's understand, we're going to talk about when does a business need money? When are you ready to take an investment? Then what should you do before even going and talking to the investor? And then finally, when you're talking to that investor, what are you supposed to do in order to extract money or ensure that that person invests in you? Okay, we're going to talk about all these things अभी right now in the class. So सबसे पहली बात तो let me tell you one thing, like a lot of your problems would actually get resolved with money. Like a lot of your problems in terms of business, you may be a freelancer, you may be even fetching for a job, or you may have your own business. You'd realize that a lot of your problems can actually be resolved through money, right? So when you get investment, it actually works out really good for you. When you get investment, you can actually plan the budget in a manner, you can have the right kind of team, the right kind of infrastructure, which enables you to get the right kind of to scale up in the right manner. So सबसे पहली बात तो okay, now what do you do in this case? What are the rounds of investment? How does that even work? Let's understand that. Okay, now let's assume today you have I believe that there are certain steps of making something happen. I feel that one of the best ways of doing a business is when you don't have to put any money, and that is through freelancing. When you're freelancing, you don't need to put any money. You're good to go all by yourself. You can do it by yourself. Okay. Max to max, in order to get clients, you might have to run ads, but that is to scale up, not at the very beginning. So at the very beginning, like what happens is you become a freelancer. From freelancer in a service-based business, you might end up into you might grow up into actually doing a business. Now, even if you want to do product-based business, but if you're freelancing before, freelancing, you could be doing copywriting, digital marketing, you could be doing anything for that matter. But the thing is, you would become an expert in that particular field, because not only have you learned wherever you learned, but you've executed through freelancing. Okay. So freelancing works out very good for that, to polish your skills. Many people make a career out of freelancing, nothing wrong about that. But to scale up, you might have to do more things. Freelancing, business. Now you want to start your business. When you want to start your business, what do? You need basic amount of money. Either it's a service-based business, ठीक है, कोई दिक्कत नहीं, but how would you pay salaries? You can't just use your own savings. Never do business from your own money. Do business from other people's money. That way you even get a verification that whether my business is worth it or not. Should I even pursue what I want to pursue or not? अब इसके लिए क्या करना चाहिए? How do you raise investment? The first kind of investment is raised through FFF. What are FFF? FFF means friends, family, and fools. The first round of investment is raised through friends, family, and fools. You have to talk to everyone in your friend circle, you have to talk to everyone in your family circle, and you have to talk to all the fools that you can find on the planet, who might have a lot of money but have no idea how to spend that money, whatever. Find these three kind of people. You might talk to your friends and your family, and they might not have the money, but they might have someone who might have the money, or someone might have money. So you have to first go to the inner circle and raise a small amount. Okay, a small amount could be anything: 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 50 lakhs, whatever is a small amount for you, however much you need in the business. Okay, now the challenge is that you might have to give a lot of equity at the very beginning, because if you don't have sales, if you don't have enough customers, if you don't have any IP, if you don't have many other things, like if you don't have any collaborations, if you don't have any what do we call it, a strong solid team, chances are that you might have to give a lot of equity. And why at the very beginning? Like you might believe that, for example, I'll give you an idea. Okay, at the very beginning, if you go to a family person, that person might give you 10 lakhs and ask for 40% equity. Now you might be like, no, my business is worth much more. No, your business is worth nothing. Until that money does not come in, your business is worth nothing. Your business is worth something if you have sales, if you have a strong team, if you have the right collaborations, if you have an IP मतलब intellectual property, patent, trademarks वगैरह. But if you don't have these, okay, you don't have any one of these, कुछ भी नहीं है, कुछ खास ज़्यादा कुछ नहीं है, so your business is not worth anything. So for the investor, वो 10 lakh is a very big amount. That 10 lakh is not a joke. That 10 lakh is a very big amount for them. It's a huge risk. So for that, they're taking 40% equity. वो 10 लाख स्वाहा हो सकते हैं. You can finish off 10 lakhs. 10 lakhs is not a big amount. And trust me guys, making money is very difficult. But if you have money, burning that money is super easy. बहुत easy होता है. You won't realize it, but it's actually quite easy to, like 10 lakhs पता ही नहीं चलता कैसे खत्म हो जाता है. Okay, so it might look like good amount, that wow 10 lakh rupees, but no, actually it actually goes away very very easily. अब बात करते हैं, चलो ठीक है, you got 10 lakh rupees, you had to give 40% of your equity, for example. ठीक है, now you have 60% of the company. Now understand there is something called valuation. Okay, चलो maths का time आ गया. ठीक है, maths का time आता है. Maths के time में, now my question to you guys is, if 40% was given for 10 lakh, what is the valuation of the company? Put that in the chat. If it's 10 lakhs and 40%, that means I just divided that. So it's 25,000 per percent. You multiply it by 100, it's 25 lakhs. So the total valuation of the company today then would become 25 lakhs. So your company is worth something, not because of anything else, but because of that investment now. Now your company is worth 25 lakhs. Chalo, now your company's worth is 25 lakhs. The challenge is, how will an investor make money? How will this friend or family ever make money? Now many of you might confuse this, that we might have to give them, out of profits we have to give them money. That's not how things work. That's one of the ways, and I'll tell you how that works as well. Okay, there are multiple ways of raising money. You can take a loan, but loan does not, nobody gives you loan. For loan you have to have security, you need to have a collateral. What does collateral mean? कुछ दे के, कुछ गिरवी रख के कुछ पैसे मिलते हैं. Because loan means they need some level of security. What security can you give? Either you have like a proper sales background and they're very confident that you'll easily meet this target, and yeah, then they'll give you loan. You have properties, you have assets, something or the other. But if you don't have that, लोन मिलना थोड़ा मुश्किल होता है. गुड क्रेडिट स्कोर माइट गिव यू अ बेसिक 1-2-3 लाख रुपी लोन मे बी, बट नो, नथिंग लाइक दैट. अदरवाइज इट्स वेरी डिफिकल्ट. अब बात करते हैं, व्हेन इट कम्स टू अपार्ट फ्रॉम लोन, अब 25 lakhs का आपकी वैल्यूएशन हो गया है, 40% इज गॉन एंड you've received 10 lakh rupees. Whatever you've done, now you've generated some level of business. Now you have sales. Okay, you have some level of sales. And the only way this person makes money, your friends or family, because otherwise the 10 lakh is gone. And in 99% cases, that's the case. The money is gone. Now, in order to make sure that they're making money, there is something called exit rounds. Now, let me tell you one thing, that as a young entrepreneur, I felt what is your exit strategy? The investor keeps asking, what is your exit strategy? I thought exit strategy means company ka band ho jayegi. When will the company get shut down? That's what I thought when I was actually starting up. Okay, so exit strategy means that there are two ways a business go. Okay, they go in two directions if they want to scale up. Investors are putting money on ventures because they want a very, 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 very big return. They don't want a 25-30% return. That's not going to make them happy. Because they're investing and they're getting like around FD, say 4-5% they're getting. They will be getting from stock market 7.5% or something. From it depends, like it can go high or low. From mutual funds they'll get 10-12% approximately. And when it comes to ventures, they're expecting a 20x return. Okay, 20x return, 10, 20, 30x return. So the business needs to be very big. Now the exit strategy means there are two ways of exiting. One is they get acquired. For example, WhatsApp, Instagram, they got acquired by Facebook. So WhatsApp was, I think, sold for $1 billion, if I'm not wrong. $1 billion, I think. So whatever the worth was, $1 billion pay big gaya. So 100% equity went for $1 billion. So now accordingly, whatever their equity share was, unko utna hisab se paisa mil gaya. So that's one way. So for example, the exit strategy is that after 10 lakhs, now there is now you started getting sales and some other company comes and they buy you off for 1 crore rupees. 40% ka 1 crore ka 40% kitna hua? 40 lakhs. So how much did the investor invest initially for giving 10 lakh rupees? How much? So 10 lakhs they did. They got 40% equity. So that 40% equity's worth was 10 lakh. And in some time, that 40% equity worth is now 40 lakhs. So it's a 4x return right away, which is not normal in other investment mediums. That is why they're investing. But at the same time, this is very rare. It doesn't happen that easily. Okay, so that's the reason the risk was very high. But for the other investor, it's easy. Chalo, abhi exit pe nahi jate. Let's talk about the other way. So after this, the next step is usually angel investor and VCs. Angel investors and VCs come in the second stage. After FFFs, the next stage is angel investor and VCs. Now you've got sales and everything. Angel investor and VCs will not invest on the idea. They will invest because, why are they investing? They're investing because they believe in your vision, sure. They're investing because, sure, they relate to your story and your product or your service, whatever it is. But most importantly, they're investing because they need a return. Okay, they need a return on investment. You need their networks. You need their money. So the thing is now, their risk is lesser because you already have sales. They will only invest if they have sales. Otherwise, they will not invest. Otherwise, you have a very strong IP. So they're investing to get money back. Now, for a lot of people who do not want to exit that way, there is another way. How do your investors make money? One other way is that one is you take a loan and you say that, okay, I'm going to something like 10-20% pe loan lunga main, and I will return it after within 3 years, after 6 months, because I'll be making profit after 6 months, something like that. Either you have that condition. The other condition is what you say is, which round is Shark Tank VC? Yeah, it is like angel investors. Technically, they would become angel investors, VCs, whatever you may call. VCs are purely about making money back. Angel investors are also about that, but they also provide you good network. They help you. So sharks would be something like angel investors. Okay, let's talk about how will they make money apart from the exit strategy, because exit strategy to bahut dur hai yaar. That way nobody's going to make money. If they want to, if that's the exit strategy, it's very difficult. But guys, understand, people don't, for example, today, if you have a total saving of 20 lakh rupees, you're not going to go into VC. You won't become a VC. It doesn't make sense. You will divide your portfolio accordingly. Like for a 20 lakh saving that you have, you're going to put something in FD. You're going to put something in gold or property, or maybe something in investment and like stock market, something in mutual fund, which gives you some returns regularly. You're going to do all that. So for the person who's playing the VC game or angel investment game, those people have much more money, number one. So what they do is 80% of the portfolio is divided amongst different things, and 20% is so that they can try new things. 20% means NFTs, the cryptocurrency here and there, where they'll try different things which might make them millionaire overnight, So they have that, they divide that 20%, 15% of their thing out there so that they can put that money there. Okay, so yeah, that's the kind of people that will actually, those are the kind of people who give you money. So you will not give taxes on losses. You only give taxes on profits. So how people approach VCs, there are multiple ways. There are different competitions. There are accelerators and incubators that you can join. From there, they help you reach out to VCs and everything. They have that network of people. In order to make this happen, you need to understand what does the investor really need. So talk in that direction. Don't distract here and there. Idhar udhar ki baatein mat karo. So guys, I hope the session was useful. I hope that the logic of investment, the logic of how investments work with startups, and I hope I didn't overcomplicate it. I didn't have a whiteboard or anything, or a presentation or anything like that. I try to make it very candid. I hope that you understood it properly. If you did, again, you know the drill. You just have to go to the Telegram group and please put down some pointers that what were the things that you learned, what were the things that people who didn't attend, they probably missed out. Help them out around that, and it helps me act as a testimonial. Please go to the Telegram group. I'm waiting here. Telegram group mein jao. Please put in what were your learnings from tonight's session, because we spoke about so many things. By writing that, you will practice also. You will now, it will be imprinted in your mind and you'll never forget it. So do something like that, a small exercise like that, helps other people, helps me, helps you. Win. Okay. So take care, guys. Good night. Telegram group, please. Itna kar dena. Go to the Telegram group and mention what were your learnings. Take care, guys. Bye-bye. Good night.